Hello good people, this is Dyliard speaking, the CEO of the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to a start of a completely new series on the channel, a blind playthrough from Fallout New Vegas. That's right. In recent times there's been a considerable buzz around the Fallout franchise, probably due to the release of like the TV show that is, I believe, generally liked, and I've been meaning to get into this series, and I'm especially excited about New Vegas, as I've heard many claim this is the best one. As I've already mentioned on the channel, I played through Fallout 3 a couple of years ago through the base game, and I was, whelmed. It was like an enjoyable time. I don't remember much about the game outside of, how it plays and like the general world building. I believe it boils down to, there being like a nuclear war between like the Chinese and the US. And, when the bombs fell, it created, this absolute wasteland that we'll be seeing in the game. The rich had like these vaults, these shelters that protected them from the blast, and the general public was either wiped out or now they have to be dealing with radiation, mutations, ghouls, and all sorts of, new dangers in this new world they are living in. What I want to see from Fallout New Vegas is just writing, right? I want to see good writing, good characters, and good quests. I believe in these areas Fallout 3 was kind of lacking, while it absolutely excelled in the atmosphere, music, exploration, and such, similarly to games such as Skyrim, I believe. So yeah, the general writing is what I will be looking at. I'm also really curious about the setting of the game. It's Fallout New Vegas, therefore I believe we'll be visiting Las Vegas, which I believe is in Nevada, and it's in the middle of the desert. So how come the setting of the game will be this deserted place, and yet so much fun stuff ought to be packed into it, right? What should I mention before we start? Oh, alright, yes. Usually on this channel we are playing like the vanilla base versions of the game in order to, see the true vision of the developers. But kind of not this time. When I initially did the testing on the base version of the game, I found it was running like absolute butt cheeks. Therefore, I was like going online, seeing what people have to say, and apparently there are, big, performance issues with the game, and even worse, issues with crashing, right? So I got a little bit scared and I installed the Viva New Vegas mod pack, but I wasn't, focusing on all of those content updates that it provides, just like the bug fixes, utility tools, and other, patches that should ensure stability of the game. Let's hope the playthrough is not riddled by, technical difficulties. Yeah, so I think without further ado, we ought to be jumping into it, shall we? New game, baby. Start a new game. This will overwrite your autosave if present. That is a-okay. Oh yes, here we are. It used to be like that. Now, however, it's kind of on that empty side. Okay, are we starting off in the city? Looking awesome, looking populated. People are having fun. Oh. Okay. Ooh. New people not welcome, huh? Okay, some different factions. But the people in the city had absolutely different flags. Who is this guy?
War. War never changes.
The staple of the series.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
Mm-hmm.
When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies,
Great
establishing
cons.
villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic.
Okay, new government.
Dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
The guys inside New Vegas,
As
right?
the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
Yep, the desert.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world.
Oh, that's
and the
nice.
Great Wall spanning the Colorado River.
A
The
dam.
NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Ooh.
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag.
The bull.
A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
Oh, okay. We have the Roman
4
Empire in
years had
this.
passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House. His
Mr.
army
House.
of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
The bad cop robots.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
Really?
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn
I'm a
for the
mailman?
worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
Uh-oh.
Crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Oh, that's not good.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
Put that away.
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
No need to go
Truth is,
this far.
the game was rigged from the start.
Okay, roll credits. It's over for your boy. That's awesome. Oh, here we are. Mercenary pack items added to your inventory. I can only assume we'll be showered right now with like a lot of DLC stuff. We are in heaven right now. Classic pack items added to the inventory, okay. Tribal pack items, likewise. Oh, something to make out something. Caravan pack.
You're
Okay.
awake. How about that?
You're finally awake moment. We're in Skyrim, bro. Rolaf, is that
Easy
you?
there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
Thank
Let's
you,
see
thank
what the
you.
damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Okay. Very interesting, very peculiar. Enter name Courier. Wow, a lot to take in to start it all off. I was not kind of expecting this story-heavy, exposition-heavy intro. If I remember correctly, Fallout 3 just, maybe focuses more on your, growing up and your relationship with your father, and then you're kind of, released into the wild, and that's it. Here we, have everything established, that new republic and like the Caesar followers fighting over the control over the entire desert, right? The Hoover Dam, the New Vegas, this kind of a seemingly like this neutral party in all of this. Very interesting. We know all the players already, it seems. And that mysterious man in that suit. Why was I shot in the head by that asshole? Enter character name. Courier. It's a me, Courier Dyliard. I can only say that this is appropriate.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
My profession defines me.
Welcome to Good Springs.
Don Mitchell.
Now, I
Doc
hope
Mitchell.
you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Okay, what do you have for me?
How'd I do?
What is that? Is that a mirror? Okay, so here we are with like the character creation. I don't usually, pay that much attention to it, especially in like first-person games, right? Although there is a third-person view mode in, I think, Skyrim and Fallout 3. Usually stick to first-person, right? Because like the combat otherwise is unbearable, so And usually you also wear your helmet at all times, and you have like a silent protagonist. So this is really not that important, I believe. But let's go with a male, African American, Asian, Caucasian, and Hispanic. Okay. I have to say, the Asian preset has some magnificent hair that I would expect off of someone who'll be visiting New Vegas. Okay, alright. Yeah, maybe let's go with an Asian. Why not? Preset 1, let's see what we are dealing with. Some wacky hairstyle, that's for sure. I very much like the very first one. Looking good, looking slick. The head on that big side, but I assume it's due to, the gel in the hair. Customize, randomize, and age. How can we be looking? Okay. We are very young. We are young at heart. Shape. General forehead, brows, eyes, nose, mouth, cheeks. Jaw, chin. How about we establish like hair first and, go from there. Shade, yellowish tint. Okay, eyeliner, mustache. How about that? Okay. I am doing something, yet I am not seeing much difference. Beard, how about that? I'm not necessarily doing anything as of now. Can I get, like, customization of my... Okay, this is face. And I would assume that face includes... the facial hair. Apparently not. How about, what if I just change, like, the... that to blue? That's lovely shape. Yeah, I'm liking all of, like, the shapes. What's next? Oh, here we go. Hairstyle. Now we are talking. Pompadour. Appropriately named balding. Okay, alright. I'm loving the pompadour. Has to be stated. Punk Sarge. No, that's terrible. Terrorzaur. Unsettler. Tunnel Snake. Oh, the tunnel snake. Or some, like, you know, some anime character. The tunnel snake is like the pompadour with like a twist. Okay, waster. Oh, I'm liking the tunnel snake. I'm liking the tunnel snake. Give me like a stash to top it off and I'm good to go. Hair color, oh, you can mess with all of that stuff. Oh my goodness, I like the black, man. I like the black. Now it's all fucked up. Do I have to, you know, move all of those back into here? Yeah, black is just looking perfectly appropriate for the setting. What about facial hair? Give me a stash. Give me a stash. Oh, cavalry. Okay, okay. No, not this one. Certainly not. The ooh, dashing rogue. Yes, yes. Look at me. I'm like the ladies' man in this one. All of those other ones are just like a little bit extra. Ooh, ooh, the gunslinger. Ooh. I cannot decide for the life of me. They are all awesome, you know. I wanted to, probably moving on to like the build, I wanted to do something, you know, a revolver-wielding individual. I think that would be cool. I do wonder whether there's an option to dual-wield revolvers in this game. It would be awesome. So gunslinger. A ladies' man. Okay, it's a separate one from like the other ones. A man's man. Okay, a ladies' man and a man's man. Okay. Mephistopheles. Renegade. Yo, there is just a lot of awesome stuff to choose from. Stranded. The comrade. The gentleman also looking slick, but I swear like the very first one or the very second one looked just great on me. Where is that one? Oh, the dashing rogue. It has to be the dashing rogue. Just like give me a smoke into, you know, in between my fingers and I will be just looking phenomenal. Okay, all right. I'm liking this very much. I think I'm ready to go. Maybe, you know, off camera between the episodes, I will see whether I could be cooking up like a better face, but this one is just beautiful, man. Are you sure you want this to be your character? Yes, sir.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Uh-oh. I'm still dizzy, Doc.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Sure thing. Okay, use WASD to move, and it's saving. Let's freaking go. Okay, caps lock for the toggle. Okay, I'm moving. How about shift? Oh, the RP walk is under the shift. Let's freaking go. Hello, hello.
Good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay.
We can chat later. The sooner you finish these tests, the sooner you can get out of here.
I get it, I get it. You want me to cook up some amazing character. Let's activate it. Oh my goodness, it's lovely. The UI is lovely. What do we have over here? Strength, adjust your score, it ain't cheating. Strength will tell you how easy cowboy totes his saddle into those bigger firearms or how much help he's gonna be for ya in a saloon brawl. Yeehaw! Okay, this affects your melee unarmed inventory weight, damage, weapons effectivenesses. Okay. Perception. What do we have over here? Bigger cousin, Doomsday Pex, Beach Bully, Average Joe. Okay, right. So 5 in everything probably is what we start with. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby, or when a varmint sneaking up on him. Explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass, range. From these ones, I would be interested in, lockpicking. Energy weapons, maybe, if there's like a cool energy revolver out there. Might be related to like the VATS system also. Endurance. You can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's the enduring type, and not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of alternation. Unarmed, health, resistance, and survival. That's like for like those tanks out there. I think I will mostly focus on damage. As you know, big numbers equals more fun. Charisma. You'll find there are some smooth-talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice sounds like an angel's harmonica. Barter, speech, companion, and nerve. Okay. A lot of points to choose from. A smart cowboy is good at most anything from sucking the poison out of your rattler bite to fixing your broken wagon axle. Science repair, medicine, and skill points. Oh yeah, intelligence, kind of important. Now it's coming all back to me from Fallout 3 times. It's like intelligence walls, dictating how much skill points you would get on every level up. And that's kind of, on that important side. You probably don't want to be in the vegetable or sub-brick areas over here. Agility. When a fella is in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get off a shot, it's cause the fella is agile. Gun sneak speed. Action point regeneration. Regeneration? Oh, it's probably action point regeneration. Guns sneak speed. Okay, a lot of areas where I absolutely would like to invest, but we are just provided with 5 points, outside of like the base ones. Luck. Some folks claim not to believe in luck, but when they lose in a duel, you will hear them say, "That lucky son of a gun." All skills. Well, that's nice. A bonus to all skills. Critical hits. An important aspect for a gunslinger, and enemy mishaps. That's hilarious. Will their guns like blow up? And let's review. Okay, strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Okay, I have 5 points remaining. I certainly want to do something about it, but what about it? Certainly intelligence. That ought to be upped. Up. If my memory serves me right, throughout Fallout 3, there were like these bobbleheads of this guy over here that you could find, and it would boost your basic points by 1, and there would be 1 individual for every single category, so you didn't want to exceed 9 or something along the lines, because you could find a +1. Okay. Wait, before we review, luck, all skills, critical hits, enemy mishaps. Okay. Gun sneak, speed. I don't want to be sneaking in this game, not necessarily. Action point regeneration. Science repair, medicine, and skill points. Good thing we have a lot of intelligence. Charisma. I want to be a silver-tongued individual. Just give me 2 in here also. Endurance. Unarmed, not interesting. Health, we will be, killing everyone instantly, so don't need health. Resistance and survival, I think we can take away to do not bend territory and see where we can go with this. Explosives, lockpicks, energy weapons, accuracy, compass, range. What do you mean accuracy? Will my gun sway more if this is low, on that low side? Let me go with a little bit of that. Strength, melee, unarmed, not interested too much. inventory weight, that is kind of important, but we could have like a mule. We could have like a mule with us, right? A Lydia type of a character who I believe we can transfer our items to. So maybe we are taking away also a point over here. Melee unarmed, inventory weight. Oh, the damage part. The damage part is like the problematic aspect. What do you mean damage and weapon effectiveness? I need this. Wait a hot minute. Okay. Strength at 5. We have 2 points to go. Perception, endurance, charisma at 7, intelligence at 7, agility at 5. And luck at 5. How about we put one more in luck? Because why the fuck not? And we could be increasing also like intelligence by 1 or charisma by 1. I think being at the diplomat level is okay because our hairstyle and our facial hair will, you know, boost up into like the cult leader territory, surely. If not, you know, that is Casanova. So I think I'll go with like know-it-all. This perfectly describes me in real life. And I think we'll run with it. I think this is just like a, you know, just the initial set of points. Yeah, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. That's it.
Look
Hello.
at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
All right. I got you, dog. I got you. Can I save the game, possibly? To grab an object, look at it, and push Z. Okay, this is like Skyrim. Yeah, hello. I'll leave your positions to you, my friend. And I can quick save. Amazing. Oh my goodness, I was naked this entire time?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Okay. Newspaper. Kick. No, it's a cat.
House.
Shelter. Burglarize. Renovate. Target. Investment. Demolish. What is it? What is this Rorschach type of a test? Does it, you know, have any say in the area of my, you know, specialties going forward? I guess we'll say it's shelter. Night is campfire sounds cozy. Dream, shroud, sleep. Treasure or silencer? No, campfire is cozy.
Enemy.
Bribe, crush, stab, Swiss cheese, vaporize, Swiss cheese, baby.
Light.
Light. Light, heavy. Beam, flash, inspiration, or torch. Heavy light. It's a flash, baby. Mother, caretaker, jeans, cookie jar, tantrum, tattle, or regret. Human shield. My goodness. You can go for some, you know, out of the box responses over here. How about, oh my goodness, I'm such a goody two-shoes. I want to just say the caretaker. Regret. We have like a sad backstory, bro.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Tell me.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict is not in my nature. I mean, I will agree on that unless someone, you know, starts the conflict with me and they overstep their bounds. Yes, agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I strongly disagree, as I believe, with all of that equipment, weight that will be going around in this game, we will need someone to, carry shit for us.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Snap. Snap. I am stubborn.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I strongly disagree. Never.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
What might
Tell me
that
what you
be?
see.
Without looking at like the provided prompts, I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. What is it? That shape absolutely resembles nothing I can think of. Okay, a broken chain, a chemical reaction, a shadow in a door frame. Oh yeah, I can see the shadow on the ground, an oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant? It's a shadow in a door frame, surely.
Okay. How about this one?
There's like an individual with a fucked up head, very small one, opening his arms, welcoming me. A priceless work of art. Piece of space technology. A ship at sea. Oh, okay, we're going for the very last one.
Last one.
It's two individuals dancing together. How come it's not like one of the answers? A light in the darkness. A bearded man. Oh, I can kind of see it. A mushroom cloud. A head on a pillow. A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Bro was just like spitballing and making stuff up, man. Doc, do you have like some professional qualifications or not really? What do we have over here? No, sneak is not me. Sneak is not me. So we can invest into one of those and get ourselves like a hefty 15 increase. That's awesome. Barter skill affects the prices you get for buying and selling items. I don't think that's needed, in the sense that, I'm usually a hoarder and type of looking under every stone individual, so I don't really have problems with money in RPGs. Energy weapons. It determines your effectiveness with any weapon that uses small energy cells, microfusion cells, EC packs, or flame fuel as ammunition. Explosive determines the ease of disarming any hostile mines and the effectiveness of any explosive weapon. Mines, grenades, missile launchers, or Fat Man. Whatever a Fat Man may be, huh? Not really all about that. Mines and grenades. Guns determines your effectiveness with any weapon that uses conventional ammunition. That's fucking right. Lockpick skill is used to open locked doors and containers. I think like a boost at the beginning of the game might be sound and reasonable. Medicine determines how many hit points you'll replenish using a stim pack and the effectiveness of rat eggs and rat away. Whatever these fucking proper nouns mean. I mean, I know the stim pack is probably like a healing item. Melee weapons, effectiveness with any melee weapon. Lead pipe all the way to high-tech super sledge. No, not interested in melee. The repair skill allows you to maintain any weapon and apparel. In addition, repair allows you to create items and guns, ammunitions. As reloading benches, I've just had like a flood of like negative memories from my Fallout 3 days when I would have so many fucking duplicates of the same gun in order to be able to, repair them at all times. The science skill represents your combined scientific knowledge and is primarily used to hack restricted computer terminals. It can also be used to recycle energy, weapon, ammunition, and workbenches. Hacking into stuff sounds important. There was a minigame like that. The higher your sneak skill, the easier it is to remain undetected. I'm not interested in this much. Wait, successful attacking while undetected grants an automatic critical hit. Okay. So like the Skyrim stealth archer is like a thing in the Fallout universe. The speech skill governs how much you can influence someone through dialogue and gain access to information they might otherwise not want to share. Ooh, that's a doozy and a half. I want this also. So it's either science, lockpicking, or speech, because I'm not parting ways with guns. Survival skills increases the hit points you receive from food and drink. It also helps you create consumable items at campfires. Okay. And unarmed, used for fighting without a weapon or with weapons designed for hand-to-hand combat like brass knuckles. Oh, that's awesome. This game has support for such a thing. And it's absolutely different from melee weapons or melee fighting, huh? I think like going forward we ought to be... Yeah, our speech will be on that low side, but it's okay. It's okay. I can, you know, talk myself out of many conversations probably without the use of speech. We'll have to just be smart about it, right? Okay, I think we are done.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Okay.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright, lovely. So many forms to go through. Choose up to 2 traits or none. What the hell is this? Okay, build to destroy. The flamer that burns twice as bright burns half as long. All weapons have chance to critically hit, but equipment condition decays 15% faster. That's fucking crazy, bro. But also kind of interesting. 3% critical hit on all weapons. That's... I might be thinking about that. Claustrophobia. You have a fear of enclosed spaces, probably because of the mutant that live there. You can want to special attributes when outside, but suffer -1 when indoors. I have no idea what special attributes are. Hey, early risers. Enjoy a +2 to each of your special attributes from 6 AM to 12 PM, but suffer -1 when you're not at your best in the night. Oh, those special attributes, I think these are just like these base stats, such as intelligence and so on and so forth. Okay. I'm not hot on these ones. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are less accurate. Fuck no. While wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 to perception. Without glasses, you have -1. That's awesome, but do we get glasses right off the bat? You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but have -5 to... No. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage. No. You gain +20 pounds to your carrying capacity, but suffer a -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below 160 pounds. Wait, what? That sounds bad. 160 pounds is like a lot. I assume when I clear out my inventory, I will be close to, closer to 0. But that makes you, carry a lot. At all times. When your health drops below 50%, you gain 15% more damage, but you also suffer -2 to your agility and perception. You have +10 action points, -2 damage threshold. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems and they will last twice as long, but after 30 you can kiss experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. No. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster. No. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain +5 points to every skill, but you suffer -10% from experience gained from now on. Wow. So many ways of to go about it. And I have absolutely no applicable experience whether, you know, something is good or bad. Due to your small size, you have +1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but you are more accurate. And Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly element of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I want to build to destroy shit. I am a killing machine. When I grab my gun eventually. I like the 4 eyes, man. I will, you know, I will cover my beautiful face with glasses. It's like my greatest... It's like my greatest fucking, con. I will have to cover my eyes, my beautiful, you know, facial hair and hairstyle with ugly-ass glasses. I like that perk. It's hilarious. More health. Loose cannon, skill. That's an interesting one. It really depends, you know, how much we are getting on a level up and how many levels are there. Maybe, you know, when you gain just a lot of levels, this is not worth it. It's like a good thing for early game, but bad for a late game. Bro, I'm taking... I'm taking the 4 eyes and I'm looking for, like, the nearest glasses. Can I get a prescription, dog?
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Awesome. How do I get up? Oh, there you go. Me and my beautiful... I cannot look at my beautiful face. I do wonder whether I'm squeezing, you know, my eyes to see. It would be fun if, like, the vision got a little bit blurry without you having glasses on. Okay, one second, Doc. I'm coming. I just want to be, you know, looking around your household just a tiny bit. Follow Doc Mitchell to the exit. A baseball glove. Not interested in that right now. Can we mess with this? No, no longer. Let me just rob you. A blood pack? That sounds valuable. Let's take it. Med-X, likewise. Okay, clipboards, hot plates, chemistry set. There appears to be enough chemical components available to create a small quantity of chems, assuming one has the knowledge to do such a thing. Science of 25 or greater. I think we have this. Create some stim packs, create some drug, psycho, buff out, mentats, steady, and rebound. Can I... Oh shit. Just like that, I'm being provided with. No need to, you know, supply the chemistry set with any items of my own. Okay, a computer, a PC. A broken 9mm submachine gun. Activate? This 9mm submachine gun is broken but can possibly be restored to a fully functioning weapon. Repair of 25 or greater required. Okay, leave it alone. Okay, I can kind of come back here for it. Sunset Sarsaparilla. HP +20. Sounds like a take-all situation. I'm sorry, Doc. I'm leaving you with not that much. Doctor's bag. Oh, just took it. I thought I could, you know, open it up. A scope. No, don't need that. Ashtray, paperweight. All right. Gun case. Drain small energy cell and energy cells and laser pistol, baby. This doofus has it just lying around like that. I'm taking that all. Anti-venom, weight 0 and valuable, stim packs, let's freaking go, stim packs, rad X, metal box, crutches, scalpers, surgical tubing, no, I don't need this shit. Medical brace, okay. Wait, Doc, there are still rooms to go. The question is whether there are like books in Skyrim that you can actually, read. So far, I can only see, take, not necessarily, look into type of a situation. Footlocker with iron and a bottle. About this, what is this? Cannot interact with that whatsoever. Ooh, my goodness, bro. You want me out? I want your entire fucking house, bro. A seed. Ridiculous low weight. I'm taking that shit. Rounds. I'm taking all of that. Sugar beans. Sugar bombs and beans. I guess I'm taking beans. I could eat that. More rounds. That's awesome. Bobby pin. Oh, maybe for opening. Yeah, maybe for opening crates. No weight whatsoever. Dirty water, empty syringes, and a rebound. Regenerate AP action points. I'm taking all of that shit. Empty syringe, steady, weapon spread reduced, and stim pack. Take all of that shit. The developers surely want me to, take all of that because he clearly doesn't mind, right? Atomic cocktail, gecko steak, and some nuts. Okay. Yeast. Maybe some crafting is possible in this game. I don't know. Open the doorway. A cleaner, kind of a clean-looking toilet, taking into consideration we are in like the fucking post-apocalypse. Come on, man. Do you have some money? Let's talk business. Do you have some money? Businessware. Ooh, wait a hot minute. I'm taking that. Since I am, butt-ass naked, we ought to be fixing this situation. I for inventory doesn't work. M for map also not. Wait. Tab? Okay, I cannot really access my inventory as of now, I think. Okay, I'm coming. Ooh, bottle caps. There's the money, baby. There's the money. Give me all of that shit. Perfect. Here we are. I'm here, man.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin.
9mm?
But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war.
Really?
We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
What a nice guy.
And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Okay. Jumpsuit.
Never was much my style anyway.
Okay. I was thinking to myself, how do we acquire like a Pip-Boy? I thought I would be kind of starting the game off in a vault, and that's how we acquire one. No, in this particular one, you're just like a courier. Not a remnant of like the old world, but like born and raised, I guess, in this in this hellhole.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon
Understood.
some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
What a nice guy.
Try not to get killed anymore.
Okay. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new creative... No, in a new hardcore mode. I mean, no, thank you. I am new to the game. Although I believe we are now at hard, the difficulty is hard. You can bump it up to very hard or hardcore, but for now, let's see how it's on hard, and later we'll decide, right? We started off our, Mass Effect blind playthrough on this very channel, or on normal, I believe. And later on we bumped it up, once or twice, so, you know. We'll see. We'll just see. Okay, can I talk with you a little bit more? Quest added, they went that away. Ain't that a kick in the head? Completed our very first quest. Let's freaking go. Let me quick save the game. Lovely. Doc, do you have something else?
You'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can.
He's such a nice guy, we ought to be. You know. Getting our information out of him. I need medical supplies, tell me about yourself. What town is this? Okay.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by.
Okay.
I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
This guy's great. This guy is such a nice guy. Speech. Don't have enough. Don't I at least get a lollipop before leaving? Doc, okay, so with just speech I could be getting some goodies out of this guy. You said before you had something taken from you.
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't
Tell
pay
me.
much mind anymore.
Okay, it was grayed out. He doesn't want to be discussing that shit. What town is this?
This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
Okay, what else?
Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by a fella named Chet.
Chet.
He don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon. The bartender there, Trudy, knows everyone in town. Other than that, there's not much to see. Just people trying to scratch out a living.
Okay, lovely. We don't need the good down or rundown. Who is that? Rescued me like a robot.
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean because he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling.
Okay.
Keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Okay, a suspicious robot. One of my favorite quests that I actually got to remember from Fallout 3 was this lovely quest with like a robot being like a tour guide in like a museum, and then something obviously got wrong in his head over the years, and he thought he's like George Washington or some shit, and he was defending this place and cosplaying. It was great. I'm expecting more quests such as these from this game. Man that shot me.
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Okay, thank you very much, dog. Goodbye.
You take care now.
Now we can finally get released into the wild. Let's see Good Springs. Ought to be looking beautiful, right? Okay. It looks like a shithole, though. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old War Blues has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Okay, that might be DLC or some expansion pack. Your Pip-Boy has received the signal coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Okay. Lonesome Road has been loaded. Your level cap has been increased. Okay. Picked a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. Dead money loaded. Okay. Oh, fuck you, let me look at the environment game. Radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They are looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley. Okay. Anything else? Are we good? A lot of things added to the map. The ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into their gear. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in the new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to pursue the merchandise, or purchase rather. Oh, here's Victor, the freak. I'm gonna speak with you right now. My goodness, this place looks terrible, man. Oh, what is that? Okay. First things first, the suspicious robot.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
What a nice guy. A cowboy.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me, mister?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy. What's so suspicious about him, dog?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help.
Okay, we have to talk around. Get that info. It seems to be the very main mission of the game. After that exciting intro, we ought to find out, yeah, who shot us.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I love the voice acting. It's so ridiculous. Goodbye.
Happy trails.
Yeah, what a nice guy, man. What a nice guy, and look at the place. We are finally here. Okay. I for inventory, M for map. It's not working. Do I have to, you know, oh my goodness. Is it like all tied to like the Pip-Boy? Mailbox is empty. Yes, here it is under tab. My goodness, I remember all of this. Condition, I think. Radiation. I don't really know what radiation does. And F as in effectiveness. Vault jumpsuit. Speed +2. Melee weapon +2. That's nice. Our specials are over here. Everything appears to be in order. Our skills. Melee weapon is boosted and speech likewise. Perks, yup, and the general, nothing over here. How about the items? What do we... Ooh, weapons. All weapons fall under weapon skill category that determines how effective the weapon is. Guns, energy weapons, explosives, melee on unarmed. Compare the small icon below and to the left of the weapons icon to the icon shown on the Pip-Boy skill menu. Dam DPS. These indicate the base damage and damage per second, respectively. Weapons with a low dam have difficulty penetrating armor. Okay. If you hit a target's damage threshold, switch to weapon with a higher dam or use ammo that reduces the target's damage threshold. Okay. Armor piercing. Very peculiar. Strength and skill. Many weapon... Oh my goodness, the guide is elongated. Strength and skill. Many weapons have a strength and or skill requirement. If your character does not meet the strength or skill requirements for the weapon, its aim will wobble with a firearm or it will attack more slowly. Okay. C and D. Condition reflects the amount of damage it does. At 75 condition or higher, does maximum damage. Okay. Low condition will do less damage. That's like the annoying thing, the repair that you have to be doing. These options take you to the repair and mods submenus where you may repair damaged equipment or attach weapon modifications. Okay. Understood. What do we have? I believe we got like a 9mm pistol. I really don't feel like we ought to be using like all of that DLC stuff. Such as the sturdy caravan shotgun, especially since, you know, it has a ridiculous condition over here. It will feel a little bit like a cheat at the beginning of the playthrough. So like the laser pistol and like the machete, maybe. Yeah, let's go with this. DPS 28, damage 8. How about this? 25 and 5. Yeah, we are better with pistols. Let's go with this. Oh my goodness, they have a tutorial for every single aspect of this game. Types of gear ranging from clothing and armor to sunglasses and hats. Where are my glasses? DT. Damage threshold. Your DT is the sum of all DT for currently equipped apparel. DT is subtracted from incoming damage. Higher DT provides superior protection. Small percentage of damage can get through even the thickest armor. Okay. Condition. Apparel above 50% condition provides maximum protection. Light, medium, and heavy apparel will slow character down and repair. Okay, understood. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What do we have? We have... Oh, okay, light. Damage threshold, nothing. But it has effects. But this has, like... It's also light, but it will give us some threshold. Medium. Okay, I believe these are also DLCs for now. I think we should be sticking. Oh, and look at this. This is lovely. How do I get out? Through here. Oh, look at me. I'm finally looking appropriate. Too bad I cannot see my character in dialogues or, you know, their face. And an Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit. Now we are sticking with this. I swear it's DLC. Aid for yes. Understood. And ammo. Ammunition is used by most all guns and energy weapons. Basic ammo types have no special effects. Subtypes may increase damage, reduce damage threshold, decrease the weapon's spread. I guess I know this. Armor piercing. Hollow point does much more damage but is easily blocked. Overcharged. Increased damage but decreases the weapon more quickly. Slugs are used by shotguns. Okay. Understandable. Okay. Outside of that, just give me the local map. And the world map. Oh, so here we are. Good Springs Cemetery, where that robot pointed us. We have some more probably DLC related stuff, and this is the map we are dealing with, huh? And one can only assume this is like New Vegas. This very impressive structure over here, where the dam is, however, that was mentioned in the intro, probably here. I believe that's a river going over here. Okay, alright. Let us look around and bask in like the New Vegas glory. Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Might there be someone welcoming me? Okay, fixing things. Repair +10. What is this? Or is it some kind of a magazine that you can use for permanently increasing, like, your points? Where might it be? I have no idea. And the aid? Yeah, fixing things. It has an effect. Don't really know whether it's permanent or temporary, so I guess I won't be touching it for now. Let's see. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Oh, Doc Michael, or Mitchell, was such a nice guy, you know? Providing us with all of that shit. Barrel cactus. Okay. So far, not a soul alive, and I'm including that robot in this conversation. I could be entering this home. Mailbox is empty. Good Springs home. Oh, shit, okay. Now that was in red. I assume that means someone lives in this house, right? And I would be stealing from them. Which is morally wrong. Okay. I have a safe that is locked. Are there any inhabitants over here? No one's home. I'm kind of afraid to touch, you know, the safe at the given time. Okay, what else? What else do we have here? Compass in the bottom left. Corner, okay. So, like, the things above the compass, I believe, like... Oh, yeah, I'm right looking at that creature at the time and showing up on the map. Oh, okay. I get it. And there are things below the compass. I think these are, like, places of interests that you can TP to. What are you? A big corner. Do they milk you, boy? Do they ride you? I don't even know. Looks like a fucking enlarged goat. I'm not impressed for now. Let's see what other twisted creatures there are in this game. From like Fallout 3, considering like the friendly things, there were these like, I don't know, yaks or whatever that were carrying shit for like the merchants traveling across the capital wasteland, I believe that was the name. What is this place? Good Springs Schoolhouse, okay. Oh shit! Oh, we are getting into our very first fucking scuffle. But these are some like rat-looking little things, some bugs. Can I like use my broad machete to fuck him up, for example? Oh, here we go. Oh, let's go. It's powerful. Or these giant mantis nymphs are very freaking weak. Get shit on. I just got 1 XP from you. Probably can't get less than that. So you guys are really puny. Sliced and diced, baby. And the model is so small I didn't even see. The deed. Okay, a metal box. Empty Nuka-Cola bottle. That's not exciting. A cherry bomb. No weight, so we are obviously taking it. That's like the, you know, rule of all of these RPGs. We take everything that is not nailed to the ground, and especially those things that are valuable. Yeah, the compass provides me with like where the enemies are. I could be using the VATS, but like I think like the melee weapons are more straightforward, right? I'll be using VATS with like range stuff. Okay, what were you guys hoarding over here? Baseball glove? That's not exciting whatsoever. Bobby pins. Oh yes. Probably for opening crates. We have just not found like a good crate yet. Locker. Oh, here we go. Open safe. Sesame open. Locked easy. How does it work? WASD. Apply torque with the screwdriver. Rotate your body pin and force the lock. 50% chance of that. When torque is applied, the closer the bobby pin is to the correct position or sweet spot, the more the lock will rotate before the bobby pin breaks. Also try to open a lock by forcing it. But if you fail, the lock will be permanently broken and can only be opened with a key. Lockpick skill, bobby pins, and lock level. Awesome. I love how, you know, all of that is being provided to me. So is this like in our trusty Skyrim game? Oh my goodness, with all of those mechanics, I'm feeling right at home, despite, you know, not playing Skyrim for such a long time. Oh, let's freaking go. We are making bunk, people. Bottle caps, a doctor... Oh, okay, a doctor's bag restores all body parts. Something. Pre-war money. It has value and no weight, obviously. Radaway, Stealth Boy, Stimpack, and Super Stimpack. Awesome. Awesome. And the broken terminal, let's freaking go. We are just keep winning. Okay, Repco Industries, Fight, operating system. Okay, an error is hitting us. What do I do with this information? Do I power it down? Processor is corrupted. Could I be like, I don't know, replacing the processor over here and then we'll be, you know, getting some goodies? I don't know. Scrap electronics, bottle caps, take all of that good shit. Yeah, for now, all of like the books are like scorched and you can only take them, not necessarily read them. Mantis? Uthaka. And a mantis egg. I guess we'll be taking that. Why not? Why not? And just like that, our very first dungeon, let's call it, is finished. Victory. The mantises posed absolutely no threat. How do I... Oh, yup. Holding arm. Just like Skyrim. I remember this. Mailbox. What do we have over here? It's an empty bottle. Absolutely useless shit. Who is living over here? Door to Victor's shack. Okay. So the robot... He is fishy for whatever reason. We don't know what just yet, but maybe we can find in his shack. Kind of a weird situation that he's living indoors. Take the coffee pot. How about the ammunition box? I'm taking all of that shit. It's not in red, so he doesn't mind, right? Surely this friendly robot is not, you know, shooting anyone because he is... like a friendly guy. Although he was talking something about, you know, being like a secure bot, security bot. So he probably has the capabilities. Okay, I'm taking these, why not? How we are in the weight category, okay, we are pushing it. Understood, understood. Ammunition box. Energy cells. Absolutely take all of that. For now, I don't see anything fishy about this place. There's a cool clock on the wall and like the toilet is all fucked up, but he doesn't use it, right? Paperweight, empty desks. This guy is weapon repair kit. I'll take this off his hands. Yeah, so far so good. Why would our lovely dog Mitchell be throwing shade like the robot's way? Alright, who else lives in like the beautiful town of Good Springs? I mean, beautiful. It's up for debate. Salesman weekly. Once again, barter plus 10. That's awesome. I will be taking that. And later on using it when the time comes. Yes, we are starting off with like the right side of the city. Who do we have over here? It's another Good Springs home. And this time, Nevada Agave is in that red. So there should be some inhabitants in here. Some lovely folks. Anyone? Look at it, a single shotgun lying out here. I am right now not that pressed, you know, regarding our inventory. But you know goddamn well that if I were lacking a weapon, I would be picking that shit up. Okay, another empty house. This place might be a ghost town, who knows? Nothing is confirmed as of... Oh! Here I see a lovely individual.
Hello.
It's a Good Spring
If
settler.
you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Okay. Not too talkative, is he?
If you're looking for supplies,
Yeah.
over at the general store can help you out.
Okay, thank you very much for like the info. That's like the case. I don't probably have to be entering your home, good sir. We might have been there already, actually. What else can we see down here? It seems like the more exciting stuff is happening over there, but let's not discredit these guys just yet. Another Good Springs home. Once again, empty. These are probably populated at night, right? With all of those people winding down. Funnily enough, one might be deserted because I can absolutely take it without care. Take the BB gun. Take the buff out. Yup, the ammunition also. Cops, awesome. This shit, yes, and exit. Let's go. Food locker is empty. My goodness, might call it my home going forward. A hammer, yes. What's the refrigerator? Dirty water. At least it heals, right? Guano on a stick. Purified water. I actually take all of that. We will need like the alcohol for one reason or another, I'm sure of it. About the trailer. Absolutely on that empty side. Conductor. It is valuable, but it weighs a ton. I actually take all of that. We'll be sure, like in the store, in the foreseeable future, we'll be able to sell like the useless shit, right? And what's over here? A big old nothing? Okay, Good Springs, yep. The main entrance to the place. It's chill, Okay, that's Doc's house. Perfect. The saloon is here. Don't mind if I do, partner. Do you have maybe glasses for sale?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Yeah, people who attacked me.
The one in the fancy suit seemed
Oh.
to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. Man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okay. Actual some info out of Easy Pete.
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Okay. So here he is like taking care of like the animals. Prospector, like digging for gold and silver.
Nah. Means I poke through old
Oh.
buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns,
Okay.
chems, spare parts. Good
Informed
money.
individual.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
I see. Maybe such a conversation can mark, stuff on our map, and we will be able to, travel there ourselves.
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Not a fan of Legion, are you, my sir?
They're slavers.
Okay.
By a guy named Caesar, or Caesar.
Understandable.
Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
So we are on, like, the good side? Or rather, like, the safe side of, like, the river?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Okay, alright, so probably the dam is supplying, like, the power to the city, not necessarily these smaller settlements, these shacks over here.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Okay, the big corners. Victor, oh yeah. Throw some shade, guy.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Oh, that's sad.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I've already been, my friend, and I have not wasted a singular bullet. These motherfuckers were puny. You could squish them, I believe. Oh!
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Sunny smiles. Awesome dog you have there. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oh, goddammit, I wanted to, speak with you a bunch more, but I guess we are going on a trip. With sunny smiles. What else do you guys have in here? Flashing arrow on your compass shows the location of your objective. Okay. Understandable. Okay, absolutely keep that playing. Sorry for ruining the vibe, people. Don't want to be stealing anything from them. To be immediately fucking kicked out of, like, the settlement. We're not in the position to, mess with these people just yet. And the settler over here.
Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
My guy, you have a beautiful face on you. Kind of reminiscing me of mine. Shame I cannot fucking, see it more often. Just the back of my head. Okay, here I am. And here she is. Okay, before we go that way, what do you have else over here? A workbench. Crafting. 3 basic types of objects in the world can launch the crafting interface. Campfire workbenches and reloading benches. Each station allows the creation of a subset of items, though many recipes are visible at any time in the game. Some can only appear when the player completes a quest or finds a special item. You can also find that certain companions or special locations can open special crafting interfaces for the player. Really? Recipes has skill and ingredient requirements that must be met to proceed. If any requirement is darkened, that requirement has not been met. Makes sense. After using a recipe, the products of the recipe will all immediately be available in your inventory. So what can you do? I guess the ones I can do are up there. God damn it. Let me go back. I can convert SEC to MFC, whatever that means. And energy cell overcharge. Okay. Ingredients, energy cells. For science, or explosives, or repair. Okay, dog hide belt. Probably some ammo I will be able to create that just makes sense to me. Perfect. Lovely. Oh, reloading bench is probably where you get the ammo. Yup. You can break down... lead. Okay, or powder. That makes sense. You could create ammo for the Magnum. Buckshot. Okay, this is lovely. This is lovely. Nails, rocket ammo, even. Okay, exit for now. That's all cool and dandy. Crate. What's this? Open Mojave Express Dropbox. Welcome to the Mojave Express. Drop boxes like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express Dropbox that you've discovered. Once you find a Mojave Express Dropbox, just activate it, and you'll be able to use that location to send and receive items. Okay, so it's like our box, our storage, that will be, you know, shared with multiple locations. That's amazing. It's exactly what I need. You must discover a second Mojave Express box before you can make any shipments. Oh, that sucks, bro. That's terrible because I have all like that DLC stuff that is weighing me down, to be fair. What is this? A general store. Perfect. Let me drop off some of like the good stuff. Hello, good sir, you have an interesting selection of items. Scrap electron... Ooh, a silenced pistol, that looks cool. It's
You
Chet.
must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay, that's really nice of you. Let's see what you have. Okay, this is my section. Items, general, weapons. Oh, the BB gun sucks. Major dongus. It only weighs 2, so I guess it stays for now. Yeah, these are very nice, but I don't want to be using them. Look at this. I have a gun from DLC, or at least 2 ones, that could make me 1,000 caps richer, but that would just like break the economy of the game, right? What do I have that is absolutely not worth my time? This beautiful businessware I'm keeping, yeah, all of that is very heavy, and I would like to drop it off somewhere. Anti-venom, beer barrel, cactus fruit. Could I, like, in any way filter them even more? For example, considering weight? Cherry bombs. Yeah, the conductor weighs 5, for example. This even more. Okay, alright. Ammo items, okay. If that's the case, let me proceed with not selling anything, and let's see where that takes us.
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Okay. Weapon mods and special ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier.
That
There's
I
also
know.
hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Okay, what's your language, mister? The people who attacked me.
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns.
Okay,
The
Great
Great
Khans.
Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Okay, so another faction in the mix. There are Great Khans, and I think naturally the game will be taking us in the direction of New Vegas.
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Okay, got that. Mr. House, yeah, a mysterious figure. What can we get about him?
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Okay, so all of the robots are Mr. Houses, huh? The Great Khans.
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay, the Walter White individuals. Okay, Sunday, I'm coming. What can you tell me about survival?
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. Varmint rifle. To fire your weapon, push mouse one. Okay. Well, let me see. I do have, like, oh, it's already equipped, baby. Let's freaking go. Where are the... Oh, here they are.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Yup. To aim, push mouse 2. Okay, this increases your accuracy.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay, really? Okay, so crouching.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Sounds like freaking easy XP. We do have one goofy look lady, or rather goofy run. But I guess I shouldn't be throwing stones as I live in like a glass house of my own. Awesome. Condition absolutely terrible, but it's interesting that, you know, the accuracy increases while you hold still and crouch. Let's see how, like, VATS operates. Cheyenne, I'm your guy. Help you in anything. We're kind of venturing quite far from, like, the city. If you even can call it that. Let's go. I was provided with some ammo and I'm not afraid to use it. We're actually going towards something that is marked on the map.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay. Crouching tutorial. Sign me up.
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
Excusez-moi, where are they? I don't see no fucking geckos. Everything is beige as fuck. In the shades of grays and browns. Oh, like these motherfuckers? Oh, look at them. Fucking raptor-looking motherfuckers. From this... Oh my goodness, man. Oh, that guy got fucked up. Was that a crit? Caution territory, look at him. Oh, he be coming.
Ah! You should have known better.
Let's go. Got XP for that.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I will come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
However, I wanted to, you know, loot the bloody geckos and, like, the vicinity. Could you wait just a tiny bit? It's clearing the place out without me. Cheyenne is doing some heavy lifting, I think. There you go, lady. Where the hell did she go? Okay, she sprinted away this time rather quickly. I just have to follow, like, the sound of... Oh, there she is. There she is, and fucking up the geckos. I am too far away, however, to help you, lady. Cannot sprint to you. Oh, let's see. Okay, here it is. Welcome to the Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System, or VATS. Chance you will hit along with a condition. Attack the target, cancel the target, accept your actions, switch the target, number of attacks. Okay, got it. It's not looking good from this range. I can perform 2 attacks. Let's freaking accept that. Let's go. Discovered Good Springs source.
Come on.
Do the geckos leave anything? The eggs, the hide, and the meat. I guess we'll be taking all of that. Oh, who the fuck is this? I don't want to hit them. Okay, I actually hit the tail. Who is that? Individual. That's like a friendly. Where are you? Come back. She's very jittery. She loves... Okay. She's waiting for me. Perfect.
Confound it, Cheyenne. Why'd you have to go running in like that? You were supposed to stay. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this. I'm not going to be very good company right now. I did have another thing to teach. But I'll understand if you'd rather I just pay you so you could be on your way.
I mean... Well, fuck it, man. Just tell me.
I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
She's like, even if she knows that it's not the most exciting stuff, you know, the shooting part is over. Now everyone wants to move on.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower.
Okay.
What do you think now? I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay, I've been to the schoolhouse. I want to go to the graveyard. So it's perfect. Getting XP for nothing. The wells doesn't, you know, produce too much interesting stuff. But that is what it is. The boxes be empty. But who's that individual who was... Oh yeah, you! Good Springs settler.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. What is this about? VDSG manual. Whatever the reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. That is awesome. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you'll gain fame. If you harm the group, you'll gain infamy. Your reputation of any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. That's absolutely lovely. Something that you want to see in an RPG, certainly. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Good Springs. Accepted. I guess we've been accepted. That's lovely. What else can we find in the vicinity? It truly is a shithole. Where the hell is Cheyenne? Don't tell me something bad happened to that dog. Okay, we have a couple of beds. We have a suitcase. What is that? Harmonica? Not interested. Where's Sandy going? Okay, she's staying right there. Let's test out how like the fast travel works, because we moved a tiny bit. Yeah. She's sending us like the cemetery way anyway, so let's travel to Good Springs and go from there. Ooh, it's getting dark. Scary, scary. Wait, is there like a... Yeah, there is. Under T, like in Skyrim. We could be waiting. It's 7 PM. Let's wait. And I believe we can cancel it. So we know. We are just being provided with those beautiful daylight hours. No need to go into the wild, you know. When you cannot see shit. Perfect. Okay, sneak plus 10, that's awesome. Also be taking that, perfect. Do we have like a couple of houses left? We do. We've never been over there to like the gas station. The Poseidon Energy. So not only a gas station, but like an energy station. Speed limit 25. It used to be in the Good Springs. Now it no longer applies. A vending machine. Take all of that, certainly. Those are healing items. A pre-world car, you know. That Henry Ford shit. And the insides require a key. This lock cannot be picked, it requires a key to open. Okay. Keep your fucking secrets, game. If you wish to. Oh yeah, the cemetery is that way. That water tower, okay. We're doing great so far. Hard my ass. We're absolutely thriving over here. This one is empty. Cannot enter the house. Another trailer. This place is bigger than I expected and than anticipated. I guess this is one of like the elements of Fallout that is very nice. The scale. In some of those games, for example, Bethesda games, Skyrim, I guess this is the only the Elder Scrolls game I played. You know, there's like a problem of scale. I believe in lore, like these cities are supposed to be much bigger, but in reality these are just small settlements with like handful of interesting people. In this particular game, you know, it was or like the general awesome speech, like nuclear fallout happened and wiped almost everyone out, so it's understandable that settlements would be, you know, this small, right? I think that, you know, works very well for the game. Okay. Several quests are taking us that way. Let's see what, like, the cemetery has to offer. Oh shit. I'm hearing something. What's going... Oh, what the fuck is this? A barking scorpion? Oh shit. Critical strike right between the eyes. Who the hell are you? It's empty. Okay. God damn. Spooky music started happening and I had no idea where the danger was coming from, but I guess one ought to be looking at like the compass, right? This is where like the red indicators show up. Okay, so this is where I was... What the hell is this? I'm not liking this place one bit. A bloodfly? Crippled a wing? It's no longer flapping its wings, yet it's, you know... Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Guys, you have to excuse my dog shit aim. I'll be relying on facts. The movement of these enemies is unpredictable, to say the least. Oh my god. Just fucking crippled another motherfucker. Just come my way, guys. Someone is dead. This guy is coming. It's also shooting off things. Ranged enemy. Get this guy. Beautiful. It's just amazing. Okay, VATS to the rescue. Just wasting, you know, my bullets left, right, and center. My goodness. Let's just sprint close to one of these motherfuckers. Hello! 30%. Miss. And a hit. I guess I have to finish up the job myself. Okay, it's like spitting on me. And it's dead. 1 XP, bro. It says not worth whatsoever. Let me bring the matters into my own hands. That is, bring out the broad machete. I got that. And just hack and slash away. There you go. There you go. We have like the meat, which is really light, so I guess I might be picking it up. Why not? Why not? We'll eventually find ourselves in like a situation where my HP will be going down rapidly and we will need just items to amend that situation. Bunch of... You'll need a shovel to dig here. Okay. Hello, new mechanic, apparently. Where do I get a shovel? Wasn't there another guy during like the cutscene? The intro cutscene. One was like digging a grave and there was another one lying on the ground or something. My hands were bound. Would be nice to know what happened to that other individual. Probably got fucking buried alive or something. Okay. So that was supposed to be my resting place. What is this? Snow Glow Good Springs. You found a limited edition Mojave, a landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless bubbles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Okay. That's amazing. I guess I can decorate my future house with it if such a, you know, thing even is a thing in this game. Okay. We have not made much Fearless Dave. We have not made much progress in the area of, you know, finding out more about our suited up individual. What does the quest say? How do I navigate over there? To the data, probably, and quests. That's like the sandy stuff. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Pim. Find the man who tried to kill you. Where the hell is that? Okay. So we were not supposed to go to the cemetery, huh? It's going south. It's going, kind of away from, like, the New Vegas city. Can we even, you know, see it? From over here? I see a lot of nothingness. It should be north from here, right? Oh, here it is. Okay, alright. It certainly is a trek, you know, if we want to be getting there. Okay, before we go there, or before we leave Good Springs for good, I think we ought to be, you know, finishing up, like, the quest line with Sandy. I actually am quite interested in how, you know, the crafting works. So let me get back. Beautiful. The place is popping with interesting people, but who might have a shovel? I have not seen a shovel yet. Maybe it will be like in like the school, and you could be digging up that grave. We have to check. Okay, I think these are... Oh, fuck, the mantises are back, huh? Well, no worries. I will take my 1 XP, thank you very much. Hack and slash. Bitch, I shanked them good. Okay, lovely. Development. Is that the fruit? No, it's not. Supposed to be in the vicinity. The fruit, the plant... Oh, jalapeno. I guess we could be making like salsa or some shit. We have all of like the ingredients now. Brock flour and the Xander root. Yeah, jalapeno might not be. The thing we are looking for, that's not it also. It's supposed to be around here. But let's look inside, you know, for the purpose of looking for the shovel. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of hammers. But no shovels whatsoever. Mojave Wasteland. If I were a root, where would I hide? Maybe up here? Any enemies on like the map? No, I don't see anyone. That's good to know. I guess the world map is pointing me in what direction? To the north of my current position. The quest marker. I'm not seeing no roots. Or no fruits. Maybe they are more low-key than I thought they would be. Yeah, but this is like just pointing me at the school, right? Oh. I hear some gunfire. It's never good in the wasteland. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. It's the mantis. Clipped through the ground. Oh, here's something. Okay, Xander root. Perfect, perfect. We have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can return to the Good Springs source. To get some congratulations out of Sandy. What happened to the fucking dog when I wasn't looking? Is what I want to know. Oh, more geckos running around. Lovely.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder.
Healing
Go
powder?
on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Yeah, I remember you being able to craft something at a campfire. It was mentioned. Healing powder. From Brock flowers and Zander roots. TER -1 perception, but at least it's AP HP plus 18. That's not bad. I guess the debuff will be taking 18 seconds to wear off. Can I? Oh yeah, here we go. Yep.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. Okay. Well, good luck to you. I'm heading back to the Prospector. I could use a drink about now.
Can't do
Hey,
it.
do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Yeah, I don't believe we have the pleasure. Where the fuck is the dog? Don't tell me we fumbled during like the quest line. She sprinted ahead and got her fucking dog killed. Hearing some voices. Not sure like what's like the source of them is. We have not found this particular lady in the bar, but what's in like the vicinity of the place? What can we find next to our lovely good springs? What the fuck? I could have sworn I've just heard like a helicopter. Must have been hearing things. Where is our lovely varmint rifle? Okay. Here we go, here we go. I see some places of interest. North of here. I'm taking my chances and checking them out. Okay, so far, the big desert. I guess I can... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. A lot of red on the goddamn map. Fucking bunch of dogs. Maybe Cheyenne, you know, went to meet her family or something. Coyote! Critted in the ass! Oh, and I'm hidden yet again. Look at them, stupid ass dogs. They don't know what's coming. What's coming is me missing. It's like the dog spooked, or is it aware of my whereabouts? Oh, yep, the pathfinding. Not the greatest one of these motherfuckers. This guy was on my trail. The hide and meat, I guess we can get both of them and sell them. Let me treat you, my friend, with some of that vats. Where are you? Where are you, poor guy? Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, you may revise your character, edit the name, rebuild the character, or finished travel onward. I think we are good. I think we are good. We'll see later down the line how those, you know, choices will affect our playthrough. Okay, absolutely miss all of that. The poor thing is running away. Look at it. Do I want to end your misery? I've already killed all of your kin. It's crippled now. It's crippled on top of that. Look at it. Poor thing. How about we pat it on the head? Yikes. That was so brutal. I'm sorry, little one. But you're hiding something from me over here. I just know it. You discovered several locations. You can fast travel back to discovered locations using the world map in your Pip-Boy. I am aware of that game. Thank you very much. Yeah, the condition is not looking hot on this particular thing. Oh, another coyote is there. I'm like probably wasting my fucking ammo. Like heavily. Later on it will no longer be coyotes. I have no idea where that guy went. Okay, but I see more. But I can also see our very first legit point of interest. What is this? It's the devil gullet. Okay. Sign me the fuck up, coach. What can we find inside? Oh, nice. Oh, shit. I've been cornered. How about 2 headshots coming your way? Oh, you're one tanky individual. Aye. But not tanky enough, my guy. Whew. Lovely. I mean, I'm doing some violence on the animal in the vicinity. I probably shouldn't, you know, cap it off with, like, saying lovely. Let's see what's in this beautiful hole in the ground. There must be some good shit waiting for me. Okay, ammunition box, always welcome. Case 9mm and magnum rounds. How about here? 9mm and hole, okay. Anything else in the vicinity? Energy cells. Lovely. Lovely. I could have sworn I've seen like one more thing. In like the vicinity. Is it like possible that the game indicates what I've just found? Or for example, you know, says that, oh, you know, this is explored in full, therefore you shouldn't be like worrying about it. For whatever reason, Good Springs Cemetery is in the red and these locations are just not highlighted in any way. And what is that talk about the cave I'm seeing on the map? Is there some entrance in here? Could I be descending? I just see like a pile of garbage. I guess on that positive note, we will be, you know, putting this particular episode, the very first one, to a close. I certainly would want to continue forward and, you know, sniff around Good Springs even more, but it's the very first one, and let's not, you know, extend it just too much. What a lovely game this is, I can already tell, you know. I'm absolutely in love with all of like the new developments regarding like the setting and some of the mechanics, with like the crafting and like the karma system, while at the same time feeling absolutely at home due to me being familiar with just Skyrim controls. So I guess I'm already kind of used to the gameplay. Yeah, before we finish up, let me please notify me, guys, whether, you know, the sound levels are appropriate. They are right now for me, but, you know, it might not be for you, and whether, you know, I should bring up the voices more, or like the footsteps, or, you know, the music down. whatever, just notify me whether they are correct. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, but do it only if you guys feel like it. It is greatly appreciated though when you guys do, because it helps the channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out. There may be some other blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest. Now that I think about it, let me, drop a link to our, Mass Effect playthrough in the, top of like the description of this particular video if you are in like a dire need of more DyliardGaming RPG content. Yeah, so for the very last time, thank you for watching and joining me on this new and exciting Fallout journey. See you on the very next one, and bye bye. Stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye bye.